Hello everyone. In this week, let's discuss digital transformation in services. Specifically, we are going to comprehend the concept of digitalization, digital service platforms, the importance of online customer engagement and social media marketing. We'll also try to evaluate the significance of mobile marketing and location-based services. And further, we are going to discuss role of artificial intelligence and blockchain and its applications with respect to service industries. In this lesson, let's comprehend the concept of digitalization of services and digital service platforms. To start with, let's understand what is digitalization. Digitalization refers to the integration and adoption of digital technologies and processes to transform traditional, analog, or manual aspects of operations, services, or systems into digital platforms or formats. As defined by Gartner, digitalization is the use of digital technologies to change a business model and provide new revenue and value producing opportunities. Digitalization involves leveraging digital tools, data, and technologies to enhance efficiency, accessibility, and overall performance. In today's competitive landscape, digitalization has become essential for businesses to stay relevant and thrive. It enables organizations to adapt to rapidly changing market conditions, meet customer expectations, and optimize their processes for greater efficiency and productivity. However, the digitalization is often confused with what it is and what it is not. So, what digitalization is and what it is not? Digitalization refers to strategic integration of digital technologies. It involves automation of processes for efficiency. This involves utilization of data for informed decision making. And this is about transformation of business models for the digital age. However, what digitalization is not is just merely using digital tools without a strategic vision. Moreover, this is not limited to implementing software solutions only. Digitalization is not solely focused on technology, ignoring people and processes. And digitalization is not a one time project, but it is a continuous evolution. Going further, let's understand the difference between digitization, digitalization, and digital transformation. Digitization refers to is the conversion of analog assets and processes to digital, keeping up with technology changes. Whereas what digitalization means, it is a converting businesses processes using digital technologies to increase the business's efficiency and revenue. However, on a larger aspect, digital transformation means is an approach to problem solving through technology. It is more about people and their mindset than it is about technology. Let's understand why it is important to understand digitalization with respect to service or service providers. First, here for enhanced efficiency. Digitalization streamlines processes, automates repetitive tasks, and eliminates manual errors, leading to increased operational efficiency. The benefits can be faster service delivery, reduced workload on staff, and resource optimization. Next, with respect to improved customer experience, digitalization enhances customer interactions through personalized experiences, accessibility, and even responsiveness. The benefits of digitalization with respect to enhanced customer experience includes seamless customer journeys, quick issue resolutions, and increased customer satisfaction and loyalty. Next, coming to access to global markets. Digital platforms enable service providers to reach a global audience, breaking geographical barriers. The benefits here include expanded customer base, diversification of revenue streams, and increased market share. And finally, digitalization also helps service providers to make data driven decision making. Digitalization provides access to real time data and analytics, empowering service providers to make informed decisions. And hence, the benefits include strategic planning based on insights, proactive problem identification, and agility in adapting to market changes. Now, let's understand the process of implementing digitalization in services. There are five key steps and sub-steps referred under each. Let's understand these steps one by one. First, assessing current processes. Here, we try to evaluate existing processes, workflows, and technologies to identify strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement. Conducting a thorough assessment of current processes is the foundational step in understanding the organization's operational landscape. It involves scrutinizing how tasks are currently executed, the technologies in use, and the overall efficiency of existing workflows. Substep here is conduct a comprehensive process audit with an objective to gain an in-depth understanding of each process within the particular organization. The activities under this substep includes mapping out the end-to-end processes, identify key inputs, outputs, and dependencies, and analyze how different departments or team interacts. Second substep with respect to identifying bottlenecks and inefficiencies with an objective to pinpoint areas where processes may be slowing down or causing inefficiencies. The activities in this substep involves analyzing process timelines and identify delays, looking out for points where errors or rework commonly occurring, and assessing resource allocations and utilization. Third step involves document current workflows with an objective to create a detailed documentation of how each process operates. The main activities under this substep involves creating flowcharts or process maps, documenting step-by-step procedures for key workflows, and include information on tools and technologies currently used. So, what are the benefits of assessing current processes? Assessing current processes allows us to identify opportunities for improvement. For example, pinpointing areas where processes can be streamlined or enhanced. This also informs digitalization strategy by providing insights into which processes are ripe for digital transformation. And finally, for improved or enhanced efficiency that set the foundation for more effective and efficient workflows. Now, coming to the second step, which deals with identifying digitalization opportunities. There are again three substeps under this. But what we do around identifying digitalization opportunities? It's important to identify specific areas within the organization where digitalization can bring the most significant improvements. Once the current processes are assessed, as in the previous step, the next step is to identify strategic opportunities for digitalization. This involves selecting areas where digital technologies can enhance efficiency, customer experience, or overall operational performance. The first step here is to prioritize processes for digitalization with an aim to determine which processes offer the most significant potential for improvement through digitalization. The activities here involve assessing the criticality of each process to organizational goals, considering the impact of digitalization on key performance indicators or KPIs, and prioritizing processes with high volumes, frequent interactions, or significant resource allocations. In the next substep, we try to consider customer facing and back end processes. This is important as to strike a balance between enhancing customer experience and improving internal operations. The activities under this substep involves identification of processes that directly impact the customer journey, evaluating back-end processes that, when optimized, can indirectly enhance customer satisfaction, and considering how digitalization can create a seamless connection between customer facing and internal processes. The third substep involves assessment of impact on operational efficiency with an objective to gauge the potential impact of digitalization on overall operational efficiency. The activities under this substep involves evaluating how digital technologies can streamline workflows, analyzing how automation can reduce manual efforts and enhance accuracy, and considering the scalability of digital solutions to accommodate future growth. So, benefits of the second step with respect to identifying digitalization opportunities are immense. This helps us for strategic allocation of resources that ensures resources are directed towards processes with the highest potential for improvement. This step also allows us to approach in the particular problem with a customer centric nature that enables organizations or service providers to focus on processes that directly impact the customer experience. And finally, aligning with organizational goals. Identifying digitalization opportunities ensures that digitalization efforts align with broader organizational objective. Third step. This step deals with selecting appropriate technologies. We need to choose digital tools, softwares, and technologies that align with the identified opportunities and organizational goals. Once the digitalization opportunities are identified, the next critical step is selecting the right technologies that best fit the organization's needs, objectives, and long term strategy. The first sub step under this step is research and evaluating digital solutions with an aim to explore available technologies and assess their suitability for the identified digitalization opportunities. This substep involves activities like conducting thorough market research on digital tools and solutions, evaluating vendor offerings, considering features, functionalities, and user reviews, and finally, seeking recommendations from industry peers or experts or consultants. Second substep involves considering scalability and integration capabilities with an objective to ensure that chosen technologies can scale with the organization's growth and seamlessly integrate with existing systems. The activities involved here are like assessing the scalability of digital solutions to accommodate future needs. Second, evaluating integration capabilities with current software and systems. And finally, considering the potential for interoperability with other tools. Third step involves ensuring compatibility with existing systems with an objective to prevent disruptions and ensure a smooth integration process. The activities under this substep involves examining the compatibility of chosen technologies with current hardware and software. Secondly, considering the adaptability of existing workflows to incorporate new tools. And assessing potential training needs for staff to adapt to the new technologies. So, benefits of this third step of selecting appropriate technologies are numerous. First, it maximizes return on investment and ensures that the chosen technologies align with the organizational goals and deliver value. Secondly, facilitates seamless integration. This reduces the risk of disruptions by selecting technologies that can easily integrate with current systems. And the third benefit is with respect to future proof digitalization efforts. This ensures that the chosen tools are scalable and adaptable to evolving organizational needs. Coming to the fourth step that talks about training and integration. Train staff on the usage of new technologies and integrate digital solutions seamlessly into existing workflows is the activity that we do under this particular step. Once the appropriate technologies are selected, the focus shifts to preparing the organization and its workforce for the implementation and integration of these digital tools. The first sub step here is to develop training programs for employees with an objective to equip employees with the necessary skills and knowledge to effectively use the new digital technologies. The activities involved here are like designing comprehensive training programs tailored to the needs of different user groups, including hands on sessions, workshops, and interactive learning modules, and also to provide documentation and resources for ongoing reference. In the second substep, we try to provide ongoing support during integration with an aim to ensure a smooth transition during the implementation phase and offer support as employees adapt to the new technologies. The activities under this substep involves establishing a dedicated support team or help desk to address user queries, or conducting regular check-ins and feedback sessions to identify and address challenges, and also encourage a culture of continuous learning and improvement. The third substep deals with ensuring cross-departmental collaboration with an objective to foster collaboration between different departments, promoting a cohesive approach to digital integration. The activities under this substep involves number 1, facilitating cross-functional training sessions to enhance understanding across departments. Secondly, establishing communication channels for sharing insights and best practices. And finally, encouraging collaboration on projects that involve the use of new digital tools. So, what are the benefits of this training and integration step? First, with respect to empowering employees, training and integration equips staff with the skills needed to embrace or even leverage new technologies. Training and integration also minimizes resistance by fostering a positive attitude towards change by providing adequate support and training. And finally, training and integration also enhances overall organizational readiness that ensures that employees from various departments are aligned and prepared for the digital transformation. And the final step involves continuous monitoring and evaluation. This involves implementing systems for ongoing monitoring and evaluation to assess the effectiveness of digitalization efforts. After the implementation phase, continuous monitoring and evaluation are crucial to ensure that digitalization efforts align with organizational goals and deliver the expected benefits. The first sub-step here is establishing key performance indicators or KPIs with an objective to define measurable indicators that reflect the success and impact of digitalization on organizational objectives. The key activities involved under this substep involves identifying KPIs that align with the goals set during the digitalization planning phase. Secondly, establishing benchmarks for each KPI to track progress over time. And then ensuring that KPIs cover various aspects, including efficiency, customer satisfaction, and cost effectiveness. In the second substep, we regularly review and analyze data in order to gain insights into performance of digitalized processes and identify areas for improvement. The key activities involved under this substep is implementing data analytics tools to collect and analyze relevant performance data, regularly review of reports and dashboards to identify trends and patterns, and conducting in-depth analysis to understand the impact of digitalization on key metrics. Third substep deals with soliciting feedback from employees and customers with an aim to gather insights from those who are directly affected by digitalized processes and identify areas for refinement. The key activities involved under this substep are like number one, conducting surveys or feedback sessions to collect input from employees and customers, encourage open communication channels for continuous feedback, and acting on feedback received to address the pain points and optimize processes. The benefits of this key step, that is continuous monitoring, are multitude. For example, regular evaluation helps ensure that digitalization efforts stay aligned with organizational goals. Secondly, with respect to facilitating continuous improvement, continuous monitoring and evaluation identifies areas for refinement and optimization based on real time data and feedback. And finally, with respect to providing evidence of the impact and effectiveness of digitalization efforts. So that sums up the key process involved when any service provider opts for going for digital transformation or digitalization. Now let's understand some successful digitalization cases in services firms. The first example we are discussing here is of IKEA, which comes from an industry known as retail, furniture, and even home goods. IKEA was facing challenges related to inventory management, supply chain efficiency, and the need for a seamless customer experience. So, what are the digitalization initiatives takes place at IKEA? These are automated inventory management systems, having IKEA mobile app and augmented reality, online order fulfillment centers, and sustainable supply chain digitalization. Let's discuss these in detail. First, automated inventory management system. IKEA implemented an automated inventory management system that utilizes RFID technology for real time tracking of products throughout the supply chain. With this, IKEA benefited in multiple ways. Number one, improved accuracy in inventory tracking, reducing instances of stockouts and overstock, and enhanced supply chain visibility for better decision making. Secondly, IKEA mobile app and augmented reality or AR. IKEA introduced a mobile app with AR features that allows customers to visualize furniture in their homes before making a purchase. The benefits here are like enhanced customer engagement and experience through interactive product visualizations, and also reduction in terms of returns and increased customer satisfaction. Third initiative with respect to online order fulfillment centers. IKEA established fulfillment centers dedicated to processing online orders efficiently. And with this, they benefited like in terms of quicker order processing and fulfillment for online customers, and they also streamline logistics for e commerce operations. Going further, IKEA worked on sustainable supply chain digitalization. They implemented digital tools to monitor and optimize the sustainability of the supply chain, including the sourcing of materials and transportation methods. What are the benefits here? Increased transparency in the sustainability practices of the supply chain, and they demonstrated commitment to environmentally friendly operations. Let's have a look at this particular video that showcases how IKEA is transforming or using digital transformation for making a great customer experience for their customers.
There's no doubt that the humble roots of the world's largest furniture retailer will go down in business history. The legendary IKEA was founded in Sweden in 1943 by 17-year-old entrepreneur Ingvar Kamprad. After 15 years in mail-order sales, he opened the first IKEA retail store in Almhult, Småland. But it wasn't until the 70s and 80s that the number of IKEA stores mushroomed globally as the brand reached Switzerland, Japan, Australia, Canada, Hong Kong, Singapore, the US, the UK, France, Spain, and Italy. Around the time of his death, some 60 years after IKEA opened its doors to the world, Kamprad was estimated to be worth $58.7 billion, making him the 8th richest person on the planet. Although he remains a Steve Jobs-like figure at the company's headquarters in Almhult, Sweden, the company has gone through many changes. So many that you'd never suspect it responsible for a record $44 billion in sales in 2018. After it acquired the on-demand platform TaskRabbit to help solve the problem of putting its furniture together, the company has only incorporated more technological advancements since. So how is this humble company adjusting to the fast-paced technological world? How are they incorporating tech into their brand and consumership? We'll talk about all that and more in today's video. Let's jump right in. IKEA is as well known for early leadership in sustainability as it is for the Swedish meatballs in their in-store cafeterias. Back in the 90s, the company consulted with Carl-Henrik Robert, the founder of the environmental non-profit The Natural Step, to help shape what was to become the IKEA Environmental Action Plan. Recently, the company announced a $2.8 billion investment in renewable energy infrastructure and has the aim of making its entire supply chain climate positive by 2030. The latest innovation from the retail giant is a new take on an old problem for many buyers. Now customers can envision how furniture will look and fit once it is assembled at home. Dubbed IKEA Place, the iPhone and iPad compatible free application features realistically rendered, true-to-scale 3D products. Alongside early adopters such as pure-play online retailer Made.com, IKEA has been offering an augmented reality (AR) component to their mobile application, which superimposes a 3D modeled piece of furniture onto a viewfinder of your smartphone's camera. But they didn't just end there. With IKEA's acquisition of Geomagical Labs, they take the capability to design your home a lot further. IKEA confirmed that they wanted to bring the many possibilities of room design to as many people as possible. In fact, IKEA liked the technology from Geomagical Labs so much that they bought the company. In light of the coronavirus pandemic, this move proved to be incredibly precise. As many IKEA stores were closed, the Geomagical Labs technology allowed customers to perfect their home designs during the lockdown and then order furniture which is delivered contact-free. The technology works by analyzing a series of panoramic photos from your mobile phone to create a 3D virtual replica of a room algorithmically using AI. It also creates 3D models of the existing furniture, which can then be individually moved or replaced alongside 3D modeled items from the IKEA catalogue. The room can be emptied to help you design it the way you like. You can just delete all of the existing furniture. Every 3D object is independent of the other objects. For example, you can take out your existing sofa and audition a new one from the IKEA catalogue. The 3D models enable you to visualize the room in photographic quality, to change configurations and to try different models. Back in 1960, the IKEA catalogue offered a service where designers would produce visual sketches of their home together with their new furniture. Now, AR and the Geomagical Lab's technology can bring this capability to anyone with a smartphone. The company has taken a user-centric approach to how its customers' data is used, in line with the IKEA customer data promise based on respect for people and their privacy. This is super intuitive for the customer, enabling them to try different combinations of price, style, and dimensions from the comfort of their own home. IKEA understands that when people are happy with their design, they can seamlessly order the items. Before we continue, if you've enjoyed this video, please let us know by clicking the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on the bell notification so you never miss an upload. For almost 80 years, IKEA has been in the very analog business of selling its distinct brand of home goods to people. With the help of technology incorporated in their brand, IKEA has been able to triple e-commerce levels in 3 years. With the pandemic and with the closure of approximately 75% of stores worldwide, IKEA was able to ramp up and accelerate even more as people turned online and towards digital solutions. Things that would normally take years or months were carried out within days and weeks. This was able to be fulfilled because they transformed their stores to also act as fulfillment centers. They were able to accomplish this by changing the flow of goods and the supply mechanisms. E-commerce is open 24 hours a day, while traditional stores are not, which means they have the chance needed to learn how to operate at 2 speeds while operating from 1 space. Goods are also delivered from the stores or from different distribution centers. Algorithms are in place which also help to figure out where the goods are being sourced from. IKEA is also rapidly expanding data and analytics and changing how they're embedded in decision-making. Digital transformation is not a goal in and of itself, and it is so much more than technology. IKEA is focused on transforming their business by exploring potential new offers to customers and new ways to bring those offers to their consumership. If they want to continue their long streak of success, they understand that the digital side of business needs to be embedded in every aspect of IKEA. While incorporating new ways to operate the business, IKEA definitely understands that going digital is a way of working, making decisions, and managing the company.
So, what are the results for IKEA then? Results are on 3 fronts: operational efficiency, enhanced customer experience, and sustainability. With respect to operational efficiency, IKEA achieved notable improvements in operational efficiency by leveraging digital tools for inventory management, online order fulfillment, and sustainability practices. There was enhanced customer experience with respect to the integration of AR in the mobile app, and dedicated fulfillment centers contributed to an enhanced and seamless customer experience. With respect to sustainability, IKEA's digitalization initiatives align with its commitment to sustainability, addressing environmental concerns in the supply chain. So the key takeaway from IKEA case is that IKEA serves as a real-world example of how digitalization can revolutionize retail operations, improving efficiency and customer satisfaction and sustainability practices as well. Let's have another example from logistic and courier services industry. We have FedEx Corporation. The challenge for FedEx is that it associated with the manual processes, increased shipment volumes, and the need for enhanced operational efficiency. To address these challenges, they took several digitalization initiatives. For example, FedEx automated package sorting systems, real-time shipment tracking, route optimization softwares, and FedEx Delivery Manager. With respect to FedEx automated package sorting systems, FedEx deployed state-of-the-art automated package sorting systems in its distribution centers. This leads to increased processing speed, allowing for quicker sorting and dispatch of packages, and also reduce manual handling errors, leading to improved accuracy. With respect to real-time shipment tracking, FedEx introduced an advanced real time tracking system for customers to monitor the status and location of their shipments. This resulted into enhanced customer experience by providing transparency and visibility, and also reduced customer inquiries regarding shipment status. Third, route optimization software. FedEx implemented route optimization software for delivery vehicles to improve route efficiency and reduce fuel consumption, which resulted into optimized delivery routes, minimizing fuel cost and environmental impact. At the same time, it improved on-time delivery performance as well. And finally, FedEx Delivery Manager. So FedEx introduced the FedEx Delivery Manager, allowing customers to customize delivery preferences and schedules. This leads to increased flexibility for customers in managing their package deliveries, and at the same time reduce instances of missed deliveries and delivery reattempts. So the results for FedEx are again threefold: operational efficiency, customer satisfaction, and sustainability. With respect to operational efficiency, FedEx achieved significant improvements in operational efficiency, reducing processing times and optimizing delivery routes. With respect to customer satisfaction, the implementation of digital tools enhanced the overall customer experience by providing real time tracking and customization options. And finally, with respect to sustainability, route optimization and automated systems contributed to a more sustainable and environmentally friendly logistic operation. So, the key takeaway from FedEx case is that FedEx case exemplifies how digitalization strategies can revolutionize the logistics and courier industry, leading to increased efficiency, customer satisfaction, and sustainability. Now, let's move on to the next concept, that is, digital service platform. A digital service platform refers to an integrated framework of digital technologies, tools, and infrastructure designed to facilitate the delivery and management of digital services. It serves as a comprehensive and cohesive ecosystem that enables organizations to leverage digital capabilities for the creation, deployment, and enhancement of services. So, what are the key components of a digital service platform? There are five. Number one, integration capabilities, data analytics and insights, interactivity and user experience, scalability and flexibility, and security and compliance. First is integration capabilities. The platform should seamlessly integrate with various digital tools, databases, and systems to ensure a unified and interoperable environment. With respect to data analytics and insights, incorporating advanced analytics tools for real time data processing, predictive analysis, and actionable insights to inform decision making and service improvements. Interactivity and user experience, wherein we should provide user friendly interfaces, interactive features, and personalized experiences to enhance customer engagement and satisfaction. The fourth component is with respect to scalability and flexibility. The platform should be scalable to accommodate evolving business needs, technological advancements, and fluctuations in service demand. And the fifth component involves security and compliance, which means implementing robust security measures and ensuring compliance with regulatory standards to safeguard sensitive data and maintain trust. Now, let's discuss what is the role of these digital service platforms in service delivery. The first role here is efficient service creation and deployment. This involves the platform streamlines the processes of creating and deploying digital services, reducing time to market and enhancing agility. Secondly, with respect to enhanced customer interaction. Here, digital service platforms facilitate seamless interaction between service providers and customers through digital channels, fostering engagement and satisfaction. Third, with respect to personalization and customization, which means enabling the customization of services based on user preferences, behaviors, and feedback, leading to more tailored and relevant experiences. Fourth role with respect to continuous improvement, wherein digital service platforms leverage data analytics to monitor service performance, identify areas for improvement, and implement iterative enhancements to meet evolving customer expectations. With respect to ecosystem collaboration, this means supporting collaboration within the digital ecosystem, allowing integration with third party services, partners, and innovations to enrich the overall service offering. And then comes adaptation to market dynamics, which involves providing the flexibility to adapt to changing market trends, technological advancements, and competitive landscapes ensuring sustained relevance. Now let's discuss what are the benefits of digital service platforms. They are fourfold. Number one, with respect to operational efficiency, enhanced customer experience, innovation and agility, and data driven decision making. With respect to operational efficiency, streamlining processes and workflows for more efficient service delivery leads to operational efficiency. With respect to enhanced customer experience, this is all about improving customer satisfaction through personalized, seamless, and interactive service experiences. Coming to innovation and agility, this is about fostering a culture of innovation and adaptability to meet evolving market demands. And with respect to data driven decision making, involves leveraging data insights for informed decision making and strategic planning. Now let's have a look at some services firm which are using digital service platform. The first here is Uber. Uber platform integrates mobile applications for users and drivers, real-time GPS tracking and automated payment systems. This application or platform facilitates on-demand transportation services, automates booking, tracks rides in real time, and provides a seamless cashless payment experience. The benefits? Multitude, like enhanced user experience, efficient matching of riders and drivers, and continuous optimization based on user data. Second company or firm or service provider is Airbnb. Airbnb's platform connects hosts and travelers through a digital marketplace, providing tools for listing, booking, and payment. This platform enables individuals to rent out their properties or find unique accommodations worldwide, emphasizing user reviews and personalized experiences. The benefits are like global reach, personalized recommendations, and a user friendly platform for seamless booking and communication. Third service firm here is Netflix. Netflix operates as a streaming service platform, offering a vast library of digital content accessible through various devices. Netflix provides on demand video streaming with personalized recommendations, user profiles, and an adaptive content delivery system. The benefits includes personalized content curation, binge-worthy experiences, and data-driven content recommendations. Then we have AWS coming from Amazon. AWS is a cloud computing platform that provides a wide range of services including computing power, storage, and databases. AWS empowers businesses to deploy, scale, and manage applications through cloud based infrastructure, enabling agility and cost effectiveness. The benefits this platform offers are with respect to scalability, cost efficiency, and a vast array of services for businesses to build, deploy, and manage applications. Let's have a look at this video that showcase or give more information about the cloud services platform that is AWS.
AWS is the world's most comprehensive and broadly adopted cloud platform. Millions of customers trust AWS to power their infrastructure and applications. Organizations of every type and size are using AWS to lower costs, become more agile, and innovate faster. AWS provides on-demand delivery of technology services via the internet with pay-as-you-go pricing. You can use these services to build and run virtually any type of application without upfront costs or ongoing commitments. You only pay for what you use. AWS gives you more services and more features within those services than any other cloud provider. This makes it faster, easier, and more cost-effective to move your existing applications to the cloud and to build anything you can imagine. From infrastructure technologies like compute, storage, and databases, to emerging technologies such as machine learning and artificial intelligence, data lakes and analytics, and Internet of Things. Building on AWS means you can choose the right tool for the job. For example, AWS offers the widest variety of databases that are purpose-built for different types of applications. With AWS, you can leverage the latest technologies to experiment and innovate more quickly. We are continually accelerating our pace of innovation to invent entirely new technologies you can use to transform your business. Like pioneering the serverless computing space with the launch of AWS Lambda, which lets developers run their code without provisioning or managing servers. And AWS built Amazon SageMaker, a fully managed machine learning service that empowers everyday developers and scientists to use machine learning without any previous experience. We are constantly expanding our global network of AWS regions, so you can access AWS services to build and run your applications from anywhere in the world. Each of these regions has multiple availability zones that are physically separated from each other and connected by low latency, high throughput, and highly redundant networking. This makes it easy to design and operate applications that are scalable, fault tolerant, and highly available. Our infrastructure is built to satisfy the security standards of the most risk-sensitive organizations. You also have access to the AWS Partner Network, which has thousands of systems integrators who specialize in AWS services, and tens of thousands of independent software vendors who adapt their technology to work on AWS. With the largest community of customers across every industry, AWS has unmatched experience and operational expertise you can depend upon for your most important applications and every imaginable use case.
To summarize, digitalization in services involves the integration of digital technologies and tools to transform, optimize, and enhance various aspects of service delivery. The key components include automation, data analytics, and the use of digital platforms to create more efficient, personalized, and innovative service experience. And finally, digitalization in services powered by robust digital service platforms is a transformative force that enables service providers or businesses to thrive in this digital era. So, with this, in this lesson, we tried to comprehend the concept of digitalization of services, and also we looked at the concept of digital service platforms and its benefits and applications. Thank you.